group of team that I work with. We all support each other.
No. I gotta put my motherfucking shirt on. Oh, what that shit was. Here. There we go. White shorts. They been chopping out that charge, man. Yeah, a better record. Detroit right number one. 18-47. I'm talking about.
The team in scoring a couple of years ago. You got this young group to come in and also implement themselves. You guys play unselfish basketball.
Yeah, I mean, we're super talented. Obviously, we got many great players. And it's anybody's night. Any night should be anybody's night. So we all play for each other. We're all super humble, and all we want to do is win.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Stay healthy.
Appreciate it.
Oh, hold on.
We made some shots early.
Oh.
And they reminded us very quickly it wasn't
Partner. Nope.
I thought we settled in very
You
close
did that.
Dad,
Yeah.
I need some cups so I can get a drink.
You want one cup of double cup?
physicality, a contact,
Double copy.
sequence of going in this situation. And I thought we responded very appropriately.
My glasses.
Yeah, a pretty good job. Again, we have
Bro, what the hell?
just that game took on a personality that we probably haven't experienced.
Oh, I ain't gonna watch. I watch all the clips. I go back. Rambo, that's blood. Oh, my lineage. That's what that is too. Look at this phone, man.
Folks, 800 flights were delayed at Denver International Airport over the last 24 hours because of high, gusty winds. But the good news is that the Boston Celtics charter made it through here for this elite run today between a couple of teams that are fixated and intent on making it into June. Three-time MVP Nikola Jokic going against MVP candidate and two-way quasar Jaylen Brown of the Boston Celtics.
Jalen Brizzle.
Third point in the backcourt with Baylor Shireman getting the starting. Brown, Hauser, and Kata on the front line. Murray was a little out in the weather, but playing tonight with Christian Brown in the backcourt. Strother, Cameron Johnson, and the Joker at the 5. Denver won the previous meeting in Boston without Jokic on the court or available.
Day.
And Kata wins the tip. White will bring it across. Brown didn't knock that down, but Neemias Queta is such a good screener. And he gets wide and takes really good angles. Murray lays it home. Make Watson laughing at him that he didn't dunk it a little bit better, but it counts nonetheless. Hauser, if you don't cut when Nikola Jokic has the ball, you're making a mistake because he's going to get it to you if you're open. Queta, meanwhile, at the other end with a slam dunk. Boy, what a... They look to run an inverted pick and roll. Shireman switches on to Joker, 2 on the shot clock. Has to fire. Those usually go in. Just the way he drew it up. Gets it back here.
So Denver's got to have all 5 guys on the glass because Boston is a really good offensive rebounding team.
Shireman knocks down the corner 3, and that's been a little bit of
That middle wide open because of the floor spacing.
Brown with the jab and go on Murray. Spins, elevates, buy one, get one free. Joker out top. Here's Cam Johnson. And David Adelman is looking for a little bit more from him, right? Hunting shots?
And he needs him to be more aggressive in hunting shots.
Jaylen Brown rips through, finds Queta. Good hands by the big man. And Chuck Motion. Impressive move.
Neemias Queta is just getting better and better. Athletic, mobile, protects the rim.
Good defense on Jokic right there, who got it back and put it home on the second attempt. Jokic missing again from deep. Jokic now 1 of 4 from downtown. Brown on his foray to the bucket. Count it.
Boston is 30th.
What they're willing to live with. One of the hottest teams in the NBA since January 1st.
Valanciunas over to Hardaway Jr. and one. They tend to run more handoff action.
Good.
White inside. Great time drop by Derek White. You know, his number's a little bit lower than they usually are shooting-wise, but Joe Mazzulla is not concerned because he does so many other things like that and defend.
Well, so many more responsibilities. Now he's got more ball handling responsibilities.
Valanciunas for three. Used a lot of iron and had it fall. The lead back down to 4 points. They got to work quickly. Kika steps back for three. Why not? Tipped up and in by Hauser.
Just
What we had talked about before.
I ate all day. I'm trying to fast him.
Gets it back from Cato.
I'm supposed to win these 1 or 3 days. I'm just fucking
Three on
up.
the way, got it. You know, during the All-Star break, he had a chance to work with his trainer, Marcus Mason. Mason told me prior to the game they made a little adjustment with his elbow.
I got to like
More
another hour.
lift and balance with his feet. Something like how Spencer Jones just shot it right there. Some of the injuries they suffered with Brown and Aaron Gordon, guys have had to step up and gotten a lot of reps. Cato with a great block. Loose ball. Denver, another opportunity. Oh, what a great tip out. 7 on the shot clock for Hardaway Jr. Johnson for three.
What you finna make?
Enough kicks at it. Well, ultimately,
That rear contest by
What you finna make?
Derek White, that had an effect.
boy, that's a pretty looking jump hook by Jonas Valanciunas. Then out of Lithuania. Traded here from the Sacramento Kings. Knocks it down. Brown off the wide action. White has already made two, make it three. Threes in a row in front of mom and dad and family members.
Shaq gonna wear those purple pants that he wore over the weekend.
Man,
My retina's been burned by those.
they come with batteries. Jokic inside. He's been conspicuous by his offensive silence so far here in the first half. Just one field goal. Brown on the tween, pulls up on the midi. Got it. That's his first bucket of the quarter, Jay.
What you finna
Just
make?
on down to 5. They got to go quickly here. White on the double pump three. Good contest from behind by Bruce Brown. Cam Johnson for the.
Cam Johnson for me.
Time ball game already.
What you finna make?
Ultimate from the. White with an offensive. Brown all over Brown. Got his hands around his waist and gets the steal. Hardaway with the slam.
Upon opening the book, something shifted. And as she read, her thoughts rearranged. Explore your story.
The Home Depot has fast, free delivery. So you can get everything you need for out there or in here without having to go anywhere. Order today and get fast, free delivery from the Home Depot.
Better for less. Get more electrolytes with new Power Watt from Powerade. Powerade Power Watt. It takes more.
And he's gonna knock it away.
Jalen Brown back out to Boots. One more to White. That's the hot guy. He's hotter than fish grease.
Nuggets reassessed Jamal Murray during halftime as he continued to deal with an illness. He came to the arena earlier today feeling under the weather, but he decided to give it a go. He left the game after that first quarter, and unfortunately, he will not return tonight. His night is done.
Before his freshman year against the likes of Donovan Mitchell and George Niang and Royce O'Neal did very well.
No, sir.
Jokic with the shot.
He knows that Jokic can handle it and find the open shooter on the opposite side.
White sprays it out to Shireman from a deep spot behind the three-point line. Clear out the side for Jokic. They reposted to him against Cato. Jokic spins off the pressure and lays it home.
He and Vucevic and then also Luka Garza
form a really good trio of big guys that can all bring something different. They can all rebound. That's their 9th one of the night. Now the turnovers for Boston really started in the second quarter. Cada had a couple early, but that was it. Then the second quarter, part of it was Bruce Brown coming into the game. When Cada moved his feet low against Strother, and Vucevic came over but couldn't stop Jokic. Hauser finding his range from deep, giving Boston a 2-point advantage.
He's playing right now because he said, we're just trying to hold on here. The West is insane.
Incredibly competitive. Hauser off the steal, and they give it right back to Christian Brown. Under 4 minutes to go in the third. Bruce Brown. Jokic gonna dial up another 3 this one. Rips forward. I'm not sure we should be expressing any surprise over how Boston has played this year, given Joe Mazzulla and what he went through as a player. What a block by Jaylen Brown. But Joe Mazzulla played in West Virginia. He had suffered a difficult injury his junior year. His shoulder came back from it in the regional final as a starter, and talked about the opportunity, getting the opportunity. And just because, he played a certain role as a bench player, didn't mean that he couldn't rise to the occasion when he got the opportunity. Coaches the way he plays? He probably coaches better than he played. Hardaway slipped the screen. Multiple ties and lead changes. 13 ties in all. Hardaway Jr. got a tough shot to go over Derek White, but missed the shot. Hardaway Jr. It's a cutting Johnson. Got it. And rebounded by the Nuggets. Jones on the break. Tried to take off, but had it knocked away out of bounds. Task, especially the way Pritchard has that ball in a string with that high velocity dribble. He just pounds it in the ring. Jokic another 3. This one falls. Now 4 of 13 from deep. He's up to 28 points to go with 9 rebounds and 5 assists. Just another night at the office for Nikola Jokic. Biggest lead of the ball game. A lot different when Aaron Gordon's on the floor. You can't load up on that 2-man game.
Dude, come on, bro.
Gordon on the mend. The bench scoring 29-5 in favor of Denver in bench points. Valanciunas has done a really good job off the bench for the Nuggets. Pritchard was coming off a rough game against Phoenix. He was 2 of 13 in that game. Johnson has it rim out. Kept alive, sends it in the corner. Hardaway got it. DHO, it's Johnson. Good rear view contest by White. That really hurts your offense when you finally make a shot and it's taken away. And a bucket by Strother. 15-point deficit for the Celtics. Strother on the drive, high off the window. Valanciunas with the ball. With a commanding lead and under 6.5 minutes to go. Second side action to Brown. Blocked by Jaylen Brown. I think that's his 3rd block in this game. Jokic keeping an eye on the clock, speeds away from pressure. Missed the first one, got the second one to go. A little Moses Malone action there. It's like playing against your dad in the driveway. He just knocks the ball to himself, gets the bucket. Harper Jr. finally knocks down the long ball.
Yeah.
And Philly, he got off to a great start. Strother with the full game, it's pure. Shot clock down to 7, and good help defense by Gonzalez. Plays like that's earned him minutes from Joe Mazzulla and 1 on the punch. 2 straight years. Just remarkable, the productivity. What a pass. Brown inside, caught a body. Every time he can cop it, he uses it. Gonzalez with a logo 3, got it. Rudy. He's going to be a really good player. Skilled and he plays really hard. He's 15. KJ Simpson pocket pass. Holmes from the free throw line. Well, it's nice to see him back. Couldn't help thinking that if Denver was going to win this game, they'd do it with their offense. But the Nuggets really have won this game with their defense. To your point, with this kind of defensive effort, you bring back a healthy Aaron Gordon and a healthy Peyton Watson. You know, that's why I think so many people believe that Denver is a true contender for an NBA title this year.
Don't forget you can watch Denver Friday night against the Thunder. Some people that feel that it's the Thunder and everybody else in the Western Conference. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander on the mend right now. Boston, a season low 84 points. Nuggets got their traps out tonight defensively. They win it 103 to 84.
We're challenging the standard of what comes standard with the next generation GMC Terrain Elevation. Current eligible lessees can get this low mileage lease on this 2026 Terrain Elevation for around $279 per month.
Bold breaking news, Betty brings. Oh, what's that new one you talk? Classic cheesy steamy slider. Classic cheesy steamy slider. Hey folks, we're live. Good evening.